and welcome back to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Christine Hall. Today we're in historic Brooksville, Florida, where they are reimagining what it's like to shop small and dream big. Brooksville, Florida is located just 30 minutes north of Tampa, and if you like sprawling canopy oaks, old country roads, great southern food, and just a small town good time, make it a point, come visit. This is one of my favorite historic homes in downtown Brooksville. We're gonna talk with Mandy Dixon. She is the one that renovated this from the ground up. We actually listed this property and Mandy could not let it go and got it for herself. So I love what you did with this house. Tell me, where does your passion for historical preservation come from?
It really started when I lived in Nashville. I fell in love with all of the old buildings. They turned them into music venues, the old record shops, like just absolutely fell in love with it. So when I moved back to Brooksville and I saw all of these old buildings and old houses that were run down, falling apart, I just kind of took matters into my own hands and here I am.
Yeah. So what was your favorite part or your just most challenging part about renovating this house?
The most challenging part was that this house, so on record it dates back to 1925, but there was a fire, so we don't have the actual records. It's known to be built pre-war, 1800s, so you can imagine all the additions, updates, everything over the years. So the different eras of renovations coming in and trying to preserve the integrity of the historic part of the house, but also making it modern was a little bit challenging. You know, you had different eras going, different drywall, different plaster, different everything.
So I know you're on the board of directors for Brooksville Main Street. Tell me about some of the things we can look forward to changing or coming to Brooksville soon.
There's a lot of new restaurants and shops coming right now. The Jennings building and the Weeks Hardware building are both being redone right now, keeping the integrity of the historical aspect of it.
I love that you guys do that.
Yes, Brooksville Main Street's goal right now, the biggest thing we're working on is partnering with city government to get downtown Brooksville on the National Register of Historic Places.
Now we're just outside downtown Brooksville on a 40-acre ranch that we actually sold, and it's being currently leased by Central Florida Beef to raise their cows. Let's go meet Dave and learn more about his process and what makes his shop special. Dave, what got you into starting Central Florida Beef?
So I think as my childhood was raising cattle myself and getting to eat clean, good beef at home, my kids and family were a huge motivator, as well as my friends and stuff that aren't able to find good, clean meat. So by raising it ourselves, we're able to provide it more accessibly to a lot of people. What I do and a lot of other places will be able to do that are smaller is I can tell you where the cow came from. I can tell you what it ate. I don't use growth hormones. I don't use antibiotics. I don't vaccinate my cows. I don't give them anything I don't want to be eating. And it provides a better product and makes it to where you know what you're eating. And that's what I want to eat and what I want to feed my kids. That's what makes me different than most of the big beef industry, and you've got to come to me or a small farmer to find it. So we have a co-op drop coming. So right now we just opened our brick and mortar in Brooksville, where we're gonna have a farmer's market on the weekends, every single weekend, highlighting all the local vendors and markets, specifically farmers and craft type people. We've got our gift shop in there that has all sorts of local products in it and our meat available. But then what we're doing as well is we're taking our freezer trailer that we already use to go deliver and pick up our meat. And we're starting a drop in St. Pete, Clearwater area, Tampa area, the Brandon, Valrico area, as well as Claremont, Orlando, Ocala, and Gainesville. And our goal here is to make better, high quality meat more accessible to more people. And they can pre-order their stuff, we'll box it up, drive it down, and they don't have to drive an hour to find local healthy meat. We'll bring it, kind of to their neighborhood and their doorstep. That's exciting for us.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of American Dream TV. Thanks, Dave, for being with me. And I hope you guys make a point to get up to Brooksville. It's a great place to visit and a great experience. You won't regret it.